So just concluded our first semifinal game in the 2018 NCAA Men's National Ice Hockey Championships, with Salve Regina winning by a score of 3 to nothing against the UM Wisconsin, Stevens Point rather. At our podium is the head coach, Tyler Kruger. To his right is the team captain, Willem Lambert, and the goaltender, Max Bolasic. Coach, let me start with you. Just looking at the game tonight, you had to be pretty happy with the team's effort. It looked like you controlled most of the tempo in the game and the 50-50 pucks.
Yeah, it was our game plan worked to a T. I think we dominated the play for the entire period. We wanted to eliminate their odd man rushes, and special teams can be a factor. We turn one puck over, it ends up in our net. They get a power play goal there, and that's when the goalie gets hot like that, it's hard to come back from behind. We were clawing ever since that first goal, and we were clawing our way back into it.
Really, it was just 3 mistakes in the game. The difference in the contest tonight. Can you describe that a little bit?
Yeah, pucks bounce either way. That's all you can ask for. We obviously control the game in full 60 minutes. A couple of bounces this way, a couple of bounces that way. Pucks are coming back in our net. It's just how it goes sometimes, and it's a tough pill to swallow right now. But I'm proud of our group for the battle.
Max, you watched in goal. Your team put 54 shots on the opposing goaltender tonight. You must have never have felt as though your team was out of it. You played a strong game, and it's about in net. As long as you kept this game close, 1 or 2 goal game, certainly your offense was going to put some points on the board.
Yeah, I've never thought my team was out of any game I played with them. Leading the guys 100%. I always have, and I always will. And it just didn't go our way. We put the shots on net, and we were going to the hell of a game.
Let's open it up to some media. Bianca has her microphone. When she hands it to you, if you could please identify yourself and your affiliation to our players and our student athletes and our coach, please.
Coach Grieber, Ralph Minarchik of the NCAA.com broadcast. Coach, did you get a sense of, you faced top goalies before. As the game wore on, did you get a sense your players were overpassing it? Did you kind of see, or maybe taking their shots that you could find? Did it kind of get to that point from where you were sitting?
A little bit. I think our power play, it would have been nice to get Cash one in there. It would have changed the whole game with the momentum. Every goalie like that, he's a good goalie. He's an All-American for a reason. And that all goalies, you start to get them confidence, they're going to get on a hot streak. Every save that we made, or every puck we put into his chest in that first period, only led to him having more and more confidence throughout that game. From then on, his confidence grew, and probably our guys were pressing a little bit too much. With him, he had to put it up upstairs if he got it tight, or he had to push it for a rebound, or he had to take his eyes away, and he stole the game. There's no offense about it. He played his heart out, and it is what it is.
Tim?
Coach, Tim Ratliff from the New England Hockey Journal. Just wondering if you saw your team, this year, you ever play a better first period than you did your first period?
Yeah, we've had a lot of good first periods. We've come out buzzing quite a bit, plenty of times. There was nothing that surprised me there. We played a full 60 minutes. We played just as well as we did last weekend against Adrian. When last weekend the pucks went in, this weekend, for whatever reason they did it. It's a hard pill to swallow.
Russell Jasler, USCHO. Coach, first you've had an interim label on your title this whole season. What does your future hold?
I don't know. I live the day to day, just like all these guys. Talk to them. I preach to them that they got to control what they can control. Everything else is out of their control. There's things within the results that are out of our control, such as running into a hot goaltender, some referees' bad calls, bounces of a puck. Those things are out of our control. What we can control is how hard we work in the process and how we grow as individuals each and every day. And the team did that, and I'm no different. I've learned and grown a ton this year. It's been a blast. I have no idea. I haven't even thought about that. And it's out of my hands at this point. I did everything I can to put myself in that position, and whatever happens, happens.
Max, on that second goal, did you see the puck at all, or were you straight?
Screen. I got caught looking at it right because I think there's a big body in front on my left side, so I was trying to look around him, and the guy made a good shot back to my left, low blocker, and beat me there.
Any other questions for our student athletes and coach? Okay, thank you guys. Congratulations on a good season, guys. Thank you.